Alright, tomorrow is the update. I'm gonna make one quick video. Going over what I said yesterday about team comps, that's gonna be our discussion of today. So, as of right now, the third slot with Yorktown 2 being available is up for grabs. You can either do Musashi, which is what some people do, a lot of people do, or you do Yorktown 2 for the last slot, for at least like most content, right? Now, I don't think the IGN sisters are getting kicked. These are too powerful. Until we get another UR carrier for another respective faction that already has another UR carrier, like USS or HMS coming up soon, then these two girls never leave. They buff each other way too much, and they offer a lot to a fight that you can't really bench any of these. So, if Implacable comes out, she's probably gonna fill the spot right here. Now, people will be like, "Oh, Yorktown 2 already got power creep. We don't know her kit yet." She could not. It depends on what her kit's gonna be. But if it is gonna be what it is, then you're probably gonna have to run some like gimmicky setup. Either something like this with a Implacable over here, but you don't have Helena. That's the big issue right here. So if you're fine with that, it's still an okay fleet. Otherwise, though, having her or having Yorktown 2 is probably better because you can use Helena than using like the HMS setup or whatever. So as of right now, if you guys are using the Yorktown 2 and the IJN setup, it's gonna look like something like this. You can either do Anchorage or you could do Cleveland. It's a really squishy setup if you do Cleveland, but it can definitely work. That's probably what you can run right here. Otherwise, though, when Implacable comes out, then you toss in an HMS Air Raid Assistant, Sirius, and then probably gonna run Ozma or something. I think that's probably what you want to run. Otherwise, you gotta run something very, very squishy. It probably won't work out. Ideally, what you can run is Sirius with the HMS Air Raid Assistant and Implacable, but it's a very, very squishy setup. But that could work, though. That will be a lot of damage. If Implacable is a buffer, that's gonna be a lot of damage. So it could definitely work out. But it comes down to that though. Otherwise, if she does something that has like let's buff up HMS carriers or something, which is probably expecting her to do. If it's like light armor oriented, you can try to do like Indomitable and Illustrious. That's actually a really good light armor setup because of Havar or AP rockets. It could work there. Then you run the usual. That's 3 HMS. So you just run like a normal carrier setup, like tank, something like that, and then you should be okay. Otherwise, though, if people are gonna run the triple UR carrier, which people are gonna run, probably gonna be Implacable with IJN's Hakuryu and Shinana with the setup I was talking about earlier. That's gonna work, but it's very squishy. Sirius, HMS Air Raid Assistant, and a Actually, no. I lied. No, that wouldn't work. I'm talking about Helena. I don't know why I thought about Helena. I apologize. Probably something like that then. Yeah, probably like that. Because the thing is, assuming that Implacable is gonna be like Yorktown 2 and Shinano, you can't run all three together because all three of them are gonna look like they're gonna need 3 other factions. So at best, you get 2 factions, either HMS or IJN, IJN and USS, or USS and IJN, or USS and HMS. So you're not going to fit all 3 together. So what I'm expecting, like everyone's going to run tomorrow, or when we have everything set up, it's probably going to be something like Hakuryu, Shinano, Implacable with the front line I was talking about earlier. I don't think Yorktown 2 is going to make it to the main line, depending on the content. These 2 cores are really too powerful till this very day, so Implacable is probably going to be right here. And then we have your Sirius, your HMS Ara, and then Ozma or something that can like buff up, or not tank for the fleet or whatever. That's probably what I expect. So last video, that's the comp I'm expecting to see for tomorrow's update. Depends on skills though. Skills are going to come out in a couple hours, so I'm going to look forward to that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the banner release. Stay tuned then.